Hi, I'm Erin. This is Sons of Spirit with Erin. Thanks for joining me today. I am going to put together for us tonight, right now, a reading that is going to be for the full moon, which is going to be from April 26th until approximately the new moon when it starts on the 11th of May. So the cards that I'm going to pull tonight are going to reflect some things that you can look forward to, shall we say, contending with over the next couple of weeks. What I have decided to do is break the reading down into 3 separate decks. So we're going to have 3 different decks telling us the story. I'm going to use my Queen of the Moon Oracle cards. I'm going to give us a message from the Divine Abundance card. So that's going to help us look at something positive. And then we're going to complete that with one of the mystical healing cards. The reason I chose those is because the full moon is a reflective time, and it's a time for us to be looking over the things that we want to change and visiting the past. All right. So essentially, any of those issues that you haven't dealt with the way that maybe you should have, this is the time of the month that things kind of come and crop back up for you to contend with. So let's see what we can get. This is a general reading for everybody who's here. I believe that if you found me and you are watching this video, then there is information in it that is going to be pertinent to you. So I hope that you enjoy it. All right, I'm going to give the cards a little shuffle here. I am hearing that I need to pick 3 piles of 3. I don't know why that is, but that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. So these are, I'm laying out the new moon cards, all right? I'm going to complement each one of them with one of the Divine Abundance cards. So I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle. Actually, I want to give them a quick flick to get the old energy off of them and see what we've got. Perfect. This is coming together nice. Very good. And then we're going to finish it up with some healing advice and see what we can get for our completed reading. That one came out upside down, but this particular deck, I don't read upside down. Okay, so this is the messages for us as we go through the next 2 weeks. The very first thing that came out is attraction. So we're going to be dealing with the things that, shiny object. You know, we're going to be looking at the things that we find to be attractive and pretty, and the things that we're going to be drawn to. Okay, so this is going to be a time where you're going to find yourself being drawn to specific areas. The coupling card was right attraction, okay? So this is telling us, when we put these together, it's interesting that they are both attraction. Focus on the things that you want and the things that you know are good for you, okay? Because we draw in what we need. So our thoughts are going to attract the things that we are focused on. So the message here is, during this time frame, make sure that you are very clear about what it is that you want to pull into your space, because this is a very good time to be making that list. And this card, our healing card, is suggesting that this is going to be a time for us to focus on releasing broken promises, things that we don't complete, basically. It says stop breaking agreements, but I think that it goes beyond that, and it's talking about everything in general. So that would be, if you start it, finish it, because I feel like completing something is also an agreement. So just kind of keep that thought and process. This is a good time, if that's your habit, to release it and to let it go, okay? Attract completion into your life. Have faith. Have faith. Over the next couple of weeks, if you feel like you're exhausted, just... okay, the card is showing a woman who's obviously pregnant. This would indicate to me that we have a bunch of born ideas, things that we haven't actually brought to fruition yet. Okay? She's reminding you that even though they're not out in the world for us to see, they're still being created behind the scene. Have faith that everything that it is you're trying to accomplish is actually going on, even though you are not physically aware of it at this time. All right? Expansiveness is talking about creativity. So, what they want you to do is let go of any of the preconceived notions that you have about anything. Okay? This is a time for us to concentrate on not maybe looking at a different way of doing things. Just because we've always done something a specific way, or you were trained at work to do something a specific way, doesn't mean that that's the proper way to do it. It's just one way to do it. That doesn't mean that we don't have our own thoughts on how things can be better processed or they can be tackled easier. Okay? So use your mind, let your mind go, and try to find new ways to do those things. Third card is to relinquish control. So again, don't feel like you have to be tied down to everything. Sometimes we have to release, we have to let go. And again, it comes down to trusting and having faith that everything you need, that everything that you want is actually being taken care of behind the scenes. If you try to control things too tightly, what ultimately is going to happen is you're going to slow the natural process. Okay? You have to step back and you have to believe that the universe has everything you need and it's waiting for you, and it'll come when the time is right. Interestingly, the follow-up card is release. So again, we're talking about letting go of old thought processes and understanding that there are different ways that we can do things. So the moon is telling us, let it go. Don't carry those thoughts forward with you. Be open. Can you see how her body is lined up and it's her chest is completely wide and it's facing the moon? And what she's saying is, I'm open. I'm ready to receive the information that you want to send me. I am letting go of my old thought patterns and my old way of doing things. Okay? Interestingly, we've got inner power. So this is confirming to us that you have the courage and the strength to achieve whatever it is that you set your mind to. All right? Do we need to say that again? You have the courage and power to achieve whatever it is you set your mind to. Don't talk yourself out of things. Don't make things too complex. Final card is actually grounding. So we're looking at balance. Can you see there's water being poured out of each side of the card? This is talking about balance, but also making sure that you are not being confused or overrun by ideas, things that are happening around you that really have no impact on who you are or what it is you're trying to do. Okay? Try to block out the minutia, again, the noise, the opinions of other people that really don't matter. This is a time, this 2-week period is a time for us to release, to have faith in the universe and know that everything is coming together, to let go of any of these old patterns, to start doing things in a new way, to really reground ourselves by eliminating those things that hold us back, and know that we have the power to attract and to achieve anything it is that we wish to. All right. So looks like you guys got some work to do this week. The next 2 weeks, actually. We all do. I appreciate you stopping past. If you would be so kind as to like, share, and subscribe. You can come and hang out with me over on Facebook if you'd like. I am Erin. This is Sense of Spirit with Erin, and have a good full moon.